I swear to God, we didn't have an intro.
No, I always
Guys, welcome to episode 39 of Bearish. This is the intro. We haven't recorded for what, 2-3 weeks?
Three
Max
going
and
on
I
four.
have been super busy. Jared's been holding down the fort as always. Excited to get back into it. Get the creative juices flowing.
R.I.P. Owen, because I think he says he's going to come on every time and begs to be on, and
He
then
never does it.
the day comes and he's like, "Yeah, I just can't do it today." So
I
He's
just
not here.
remembered my computer speakers. They don't work.
They didn't work last time, but I thought they'd somehow work this time, and they just don't automatically. So I don't really know.
Yeah,
But
well, that's Owen.
Owen,
He's
if you're
like,
watching
a
this, I hate
few
you.
like a few minutes before recording, guys. I just forgot I don't have a mic, so I can't talk, so I can't record.
he said I'll have to buy one for the next time.
That's what he
we'll
said
see
last time.
We'll see if he actually buys one. I'm gonna have
Good guy,
to
though.
hop on the next one and cop a mic for it. Haha. Fuck yeah. Well, let's get straight into it then.
Yeah. We got
right
lucky.
into the
We got lucky
news.
with the guests. We got lucky with that. Max, you weren't there for who were you not? You weren't there for Brad. Brad was a good time.
Brad was a great time.
Brad was a good time. Neither of you were there for Frank. Frank was good.
In the money, Adam did not answer me, and that was a couple weeks ago.
That's tough.
But maybe one day he'll check his DMs.
Looks like we gotta. I think we gotta move
somebody
on
else.
from him. We gotta move on from good old in the money.
Oh, damn you, Adam! I thought that one
Can't
would
win
have been
them all,
cool, but-
guys.
Oh well, yeah.
Can't
The other
win
ones,
them
we
all.
gotta- it was
had
like
a hot
100%.
streak.
Yeah,
It
it was 100%, which is quite impressive.
We did have a hot streak.
Everyone said, "Hell yeah!"
All right, Max, your first topic. Go for it, dude.
All right, I'm not gonna lie. I've said this. I don't fully know about it because it is crypto. But we were sitting there, and my professor was like, he's an older guy, but you can tell he's been like in the industry for a very, very long time.
He's been
And he
through
was
some
like-
shit.
Yeah, like he knows it. He's like the head of the finance department, and I just know you don't get head of the finance department. Just you don't just walk your way in there. So he's done some shit.
You don't get head in the finance
In
department.
the finance department. It's a very hard task.
Guys, this is my professor, bro. This is what I mean by when people watch this, they're like, "Oh, I can't wait to learn about finance," and we're making jokes like this.
Head at the finance department.
like honestly, bro. They're like, wait a second, this isn't finance at all.
Yes,
Jesus
very tough
Christ.
to get head while in finance, but we try.
Okay.
We try over here at
But-
Bearish Podcast. Yeah, we try.
The director of the finance department at Georgia State. Yes, and you don't just become the director.
There we go.
You don't become the leader. Anyway, yes. So he was sitting there and he was like doing his lecture, and then he just kind of stopped and he was like, "Does anyone invest in crypto?" And a few people were like, "Yeah, dabble in some crypto." And he was like, "I don't get it because it's claimed as like a currency, but when you look at currency, there's interest rates on every currency, correct? There's different interest rates for each currency, and then there's also like futures, and there's forwards on these things. There's also bonds and stuff like that. So when you're trying to raise capital, you can like sell debt, but you can't do that with crypto, at least not that I'm aware of." And people are like, "Oh, like I earn interest on my crypto," but it's like they give you a little bit more crypto for just owning it. Like they give you a certain small percentage of. It's not like the sense of what like the dollar would be like earning it on that, and then if you borrow money in a different country, you pay some kind of interest rate on that. Like there's no borrowing or lending or swapping of crypto. So it's like how you claim yourself as a currency when literally it isn't any kind of currency. Like it doesn't have any kind of characteristics.
Yeah.
It's just nothing like it. And it was like, that's a fair point. Like I didn't really think of it like that.
We've been saying this all along. Like it's just not a currency. I mean, who uses it? I don't understand. No one uses it.
I think that was one of its strongest arguments, though, for why it was like special, is that it didn't necessarily conform to like standard industry characteristics.
That's
I agree
true.
with it, but then that you can't like make money off the like you can invest. I mean, I guess
When you buy Bitcoin, you are investing in it. Like
right.
you have no intention on using it to spend. You know what I mean? Like you're not buying anything with Bitcoin.
It's like the term investing in the dollar is different than investing in crypto. It sounds like because you can kind of like make money off of different people's currencies depending on what the interest rates is, and if you buy it from this country and then invest it in your own country, the way the interest rates work, there could be like this is kind of what my class is about, like arbitrage, and like you can make money off basically like nothing. And crypto, it's not even a thing with that. You can't lend it, borrow it. At least that I'm aware of.
No, I don't
and you
think
can't
you
like
can.
make money off it in terms of that. And like even like futures and stuff like that, which I'm not even 100, or like bonds and stuff like that. There's no bond.
There is a Bitcoin future ETF now, which I'm
Is
not even
there?
sure what the fuck it is, or
Yeah.
like
No,
a futures
literally
ETF. Like what is that? But it's there.
my
It's there. Yeah.
a buddy in another class was like, so we have like $1 million in like fake assets and we're supposed to invest it. And he was like, we should look into crypto futures and like crypto. We can look into like maybe that could get deleted.
Yeah,
right. Anyway, he was like, we should look into crypto futures and like you can make 4% a quarter on this, and like because the spot and the futures price is arbitrage and shit like that. And I was like, yeah, we should look into that. Like not knowing what the hell he was talking about, but it's just like I don't know what the futures ETF is.
No,
But I guess
I don't either.
in terms of like bonds and stuff, like you can't raise money through selling crypto, a Bitcoin bond, which is you can do it with every other currency. And that's how a lot of countries raise money. They borrow money from other countries. You're not borrowing money. You're not borrowing crypto. So it defeats the whole purpose of the crypto. But like Logan said, it's like
that's the point of it almost.
Yeah, I guess that's the point.
I think the whole crypto in itself is all counterintuitive. Like none of it really makes sense. But that's
so early.
That's why it makes sense.
It is extremely early. Yeah.
It makes sense because it doesn't make sense.
Nothing's changed in the fact that, like Jared said, when you buy it, you're not like, oh, I'm gonna buy Bitcoin so that I can turn around and spend it on this. It's literally just straight investing. That's all it's used for. I mean, there are special like use cases where some people will accept Bitcoin as payment, but
never see somebody doing that now.
Yeah. Mark Cuban said, the owner of the Dallas Mavericks, the most common used cryptocurrency that they've received in payments has been Doge. It's not even close.
I'd imagine, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot more affordable.
Yeah. It's not Bitcoin, it's not Ethereum, it's Doge.
And what do they do with that? Do they cash it in?
I don't know, man.
Probably just stockpiling it.
It's genuinely so over my head. Crypto's so
because if they can get like a shit ton of Doge, or I mean any crypto really, while it's in its infancy, and then take it 5 years down the line,
I guess so.
It's blown up. They've just stockpiled a ton of it.
Just say it goes vice versa though, and then it goes down. It's like we just gave away basically so much free shit, like free tickets, free jersey, like free whatever they offered to people. Like it's a huge risk, but I mean, I know it's interesting because you're not like converting it straight into cash that's usable.
Yeah.
Right.
Such an interesting topic.
Speaking of Bitcoin,
an idea.
Hit 66K today. 66,000 per Bitcoin. It topped out before this at like 64, 65. And then remember it had that day where everything's just crashed and it went down to like 30 or 29K. And she's right back up, boys. It's taken like 3 months. Same with Ethereum. It's over $4,000 now, which it hasn't been since that big crash or whatever. But I think it's because of the ETF that that just get announced literally yesterday.
Very new.
Literally yesterday.
Why. Yeah. Because my dad said something about it like Friday, and I was like, oh, I got some extra cash left over, and I was like, fuck it, throw it in Ethereum. And then today I wake up, I was like, oh, up 4%. All right,
solid.
I don't know what to do now, but I guess it worked.
Not bad. What did we learn? when crypto goes down, you buy a lot of it.
I guess so.
My thing is, and we've said so many different things with crypto, as in like we can't value it, so we don't know a good price to pay. I think what my biggest issue is with crypto is if there's not a bear case for crypto, if it's only upside, then like something's wrong. Do you get what I'm saying? Like if there's only, yeah, this shit's going to the moon, like Bitcoin's the best thing in the world. You only see that. You don't ever see like Bitcoin could not work, like it could fail. It could fail.
Yeah.
You don't ever see that. And like, for example, with stocks and even more specific Alibaba, like there's tons of this thing could get delisted. This thing could get destroyed by the Chinese government. They could just drive it into the ground. So many different things with Baba, but with Bitcoin or any other crypto, it's just, yeah, shit's fire. Like,
yeah, no, it's funny because we've kind of said this before. It's like, at what point does it stop though? Like, at what point are people going to say like, oh, it can't go up. Oh, this is where we thought it was going to go. Like, it's never really like, it's like the idea is like, it's actually always going to go up. Like, it's never going to stop going up. There's not a point where you're like, okay, this is about what it's valued at. No, it's like, it's always going to fly.
100K for a single coin. I think I'll do that. Yeah.
We can go to 150. Trust me.
Right.
We can go to 200. Like, it's like always going to just increase. It's like,
True.
be realistic about it. I guess until they
go ahead, Max.
I mean, I don't know. I guess we've said it 1,000 times. There's no real valuation to it. So it's like, fuck it, it goes up. It goes.
The only slander you hear on a cryptocurrency is from people who highly believe in a different cryptocurrency.
Yeah. So
Warzone.
So hold on. I just want to, and I don't know if you can compare these two, but like I'm going to try to, because they're both investments, I guess you can say. What has more utility, if you will, Amazon or Bitcoin? I think we all can say Amazon, right?
I mean, Bitcoin just, as of right now, you just buy shit with it. Unless I'm missing some big thing about it. You could just buy and you still don't even really do that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So in we can agree that it's Amazon. Bitcoin's market cap is 1.2 trillion and Amazon's is 1.7 trillion. So if Bitcoin keeps going up like everyone in the world believes it will, it's going to surpass Amazon in value. And just saying that, like, that doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, one, because it's new, and two, it's like, what does it actually do? What is it really doing compared to what Amazon's doing? I mean, Amazon's paying Jared now, so
they are.
Like, Bitcoin isn't doing that.
No, Bitcoin is not paying me.
Amazon Flex, baby. It's incredible.
But yeah, whatever. Switching gears, I want to talk about something. Facebook. Did you guys see this report about Facebook? They're changing. They're changing their name.
I don't believe it.
They're changing their name, but it's not what you think. They're not changing the app Facebook. That's still going to be called Facebook. It's kind of like how Google is called Alphabet. You know what I mean? Like that's the holding company. So Facebook owns Instagram, WhatsApp, Oculus, Facebook Messenger. So there's going to be a holding company that I believe like owns all of that, or it's like an umbrella company that's just like I own.
Oh,
yeah.
Is that to like ease the confusion on Facebook as an app?
Pretty much.
And it's also a company.
Yeah, because I don't know if you guys have noticed, Facebook's company logo is different from Facebook's app logo. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. Like the app logo is the FB. The company logo is like, it's like bold and very plain Facebook. So to, like you said, Logan, to ease the confusion, they're just going to create a umbrella company that owns all of it.
These articles made it sound like it was like groundbreaking, like Facebook's changing everything. When you said that, and then I like read up on it, I was like, that's like got to be the most dumb marketing strategy I've ever heard of. Like people only know what Facebook, like the name Facebook holds so much value. Yeah, but in terms of like looking at it of Google and Alphabet, like it will ease a lot of confusion.
Yeah.
And it's really not changed. Like people, I think people, when they hear Facebook, they literally think of the social media website and nothing really else that they do. And I think they're like, well, we're more than that. So let's show them like this is
Exactly.
how we're going to show them,
To
which
be
is
fair,
a
though,
smart marketing move.
Yeah, because you
No
don't when you hear.
one-
Go ahead, Logan.
I was gonna say no one even calls Google by alphabet though.
Yeah,
when you
exactly.
Think about it.
Like
Call it
that's
Google anymore.
that's their name on like in general, that's their name, but even their ticker is still Google. Like it's still
Right.
GOOGL. And I think Facebook's will stay FB, but it's just going to be a different name, just like Alphabet and Google. I just wanted to ask you guys, what's the name going to be?
Head
Wait.
read.
Wait,
Huh?
Facebook becomes head read.
Head read.
I was trying
What-
to think of two different names for
No.
face and
I
book.
got it.
that would have
Max,
bad.
what do you think, man?
Fuck if I know. I saw something said. Okay, something said The Verge, but I think that was the company reporting on
That
it.
was the
Because-
website. Yeah.
Okay, good.
That
Because I
is.
was like, I was reading it and I was like, that is the dumbest name I've ever seen. And then I clicked it and I just kept on reading into it. I was like, why would they name it The Verge? And then I was like, oh, from The Verge. I was like, okay, thank God, because that would have been a shitty name. I don't know. It's got to be something that knowing Zuckerberg, it's going to be something.
Big
I think it's
Zuck.
going to be something kind of out there.
They want to name it something that correlates with the whole metaverse thing that they're trying to transition to.
It's going to be futuristic.
Yeah,
I feel like
so
it's going to be some kind of strange name.
the two coolest names that I've seen so far. One of them is from Frank that I did the episode with a few weeks ago. He said Oasis, which sounds pretty sick if you ask me,
It's just a cool word.
or Face Inc.
I don't like that one.
I don't either.
That sounds
Sounds like
like
a
fucking
tattoo.
scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like heavy metal, like a band facing.
Yeah, Face. Yeah, Oasis
with that
would be
one.
cool, but I don't know.
Oasis.
I don't know what it's gonna be.
I'm glad you cleared that up because
Yeah.
I was like, why are they changing their name? But it is it's Google Alphabet, which is funny because I'm sure a lot of people don't even know that Google is Alphabet or Alphabet is Google. Like they're
Guys.
correlated.
Guys, this free meeting will end in 10 minutes.
Don't I just have to upgrade?
So we got to fucking speed. All right.
Oh,
have
no,
10
can't do
minutes.
that.
10
I
Now
gotta
the
minutes.
news
upgrade
with Dow
instead
hitting
of-
all-time high. Max, what's your
Wow.
next topic?
Oh my god. Why is it cutting off?
I don't know.
Anyway.
I don't know.
We could do that could be the thumbnail. Dow. And then that's it. You had Munger. Good old Mungie.
Good old Daddy Charles. Daddy
Yeah.
Mungs. Yeah. Yeah. Charles Munger, Charlie Munger, whatever you want to fucking call
All
him.
the boys are ganging together and saying we're doubling down.
Doubling down, man. He
Boys
bought
are back.
he increased his Alibaba position by 80%.
Oh
And
my god.
I think he bought another what's the number? 130,000 shares or something like that.
That's incredible.
Is that
Did his individual buy raise the price of the stock?
yeah,
Surely.
no, I mean not a significant amount because the market cap is nearly 500 billion, but
Yeah.
when you're that big of a player and they do it strategically, so
Yeah.
Munger, when you're a big player, it takes like weeks or even months to get into a stock, especially if it's small, but like Alibaba's big. So, I mean, I'm sure you could see when it was him, but yeah.
Didn't it
so
just spike like literally in the morning a couple days ago?
yeah, it's
or
been
like
on a
last
run,
week?
man. It's been on. I'm actually.
It has been on a run.
I was
So
down.
if it gets unlisted, Jared, what happens to all his shares?
Institutional investors will be able to convert their shares from the US market to the Hong Kong market. So they'll be fine.
What about me and you?
Me on the other hand.
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
No, I think
Sorry.
with Fidelity, I think with brokers that offer
Like insurance almost. Protection.
international markets, I think I'd
Oh.
still be okay or it just goes over the counter and I would just get shares over the counter. I wouldn't like completely lose everything.
The blow.
Charlie Munger.
But it has been on a run.
Yeah, I was down. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's down bad. I was down at one point almost 30%. And I put a few thousand into this one. So I'm in the green now on both my Roth and my individual. My Roth is average price is 162. My individual average price is 179.
Yeah, you got in pretty early. I heard you talking about it for a while, and then I was like, fuck it. Like, and I got in at like 150 something.
I was talking about it.
Bottom.
I was talking about it when it was okay. Here we go. Charlie Munger bought another 136,000 shares, and it's hard to value that because you don't really know what price he paid. Well, let's just say he paid 150 for it. It's over $20 million. That's over $20 million right there.
Couldn't even buy a stock like 130,000 of them if they cost like a penny. I don't think.
Literally.
So yeah, no, Alibaba's been going crazy. It's funny. Fuck, dude. Okay, we have 6 minutes. It's funny how when a stock goes down, I don't know if you were following it, Max, or you, Logan. I just think, Max, you might have been because you had shares.
I was following it, to be honest.
When it was going down, all you saw was negative news. Like literally every single day was something shitting on Alibaba. Now that it's going up, it's all good news. Coming up with their own chips, coming up with their own data centers.
Yeah.
They're doing.
They got to give it reason to have it go up, though. It's like, wait, why is it going up? Let's research into it. Oh, this is good. Like, let's throw that out there.
It's like see through. You know what I mean? Like
The only thing I saw was something that said about it being like overvalued or something like that. And I was like, that's interesting because it's been a lot higher than what it is. Like it was recently an article came out talking about like it may have been overvalued.
Right now?
Yeah, like it was like within the past week I saw like a headline of that.
No chance.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like it's almost reached its lowest point of a very, very long time. So
yeah, I should have bought in more. I mean, it's hindsight saying this. I should have bought in more when it was at 139, but I was at a good price. Like, I mean, I can't argue with 179 and 162.
That's true.
Yeah, it's not bad. But yeah, it's been rocking and rolling, dude. It's been going up.
Valuation worked. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I was confused when you said someone thought it was overvalued. Like my low valuation, and that is like growing at 10% a year, and Alibaba's been growing at 40-50% a year for its whole life now. I mean, it's undervalued at 10% a year. So it was just a no-brainer to buy it.
Fair enough. Yeah. Well, I mean, they've been harping on it for what, months now, and then they're like, fuck it, let's double down. And then that's what it's funny that when it doubled down, it's when it started to go up.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's coincidental, but
yeah, I just want to see Big Daddy Buffett buy it.
Wait, he hasn't? I thought he did.
No, Munger is his business partner. Munger, he runs Berkshire with Buffett, but he also runs the Daily Journal Corporation portfolio, and that's where he bought Alibaba, was the Daily Journal.
Fair enough.
So yeah,
it has been kind of flying, to be honest. And it wasn't for a very long time.
It's easy to get caught up in this short-term thing where it's like I still check it every day, and I know I'm not supposed to. Like I really shouldn't check it. It is fun too, and it's almost addicting, and I enjoy checking it, and it I don't know. It like teases me like, oh, maybe you should sell it. It like challenges me maybe like, oh, you're down 30%. Like maybe this investing thing isn't for you.
I swear to God, we've all had those instances. Yeah. Like, nah, I'm not really good at this shit.
Yeah. So yeah. So yeah, it's like challenging to check it every day, but I saw it today and it was like above both of my buying prices. And I'm like, bro, what is this going to be at in 5-10 years? Like I really shouldn't check it every day, but I do. But I mean, it's. I
think if you go in with the mindset of I'm not going to sell it, just kind of like I'm curious.
Yeah.
Like
even now, it's a good buy.
Curiosity is okay.
From its bottom, it's up almost 20-30%. Even now, it's stupidly undervalued. Like it's crazy. Yeah. Logan, buy it.
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. You've kind
of load up on call options. It's actually what I was going to do after this phone call. I was going to be like, how much does one of these things cost to call?
It's probably a lot now.
Oh, it's probably an incredible amount. One, because the underlying is expensive. And then two, I was going to be looking at the ones that are within 6 months to a year out. So
Yeah.
time is going to be expensive.
And there's
How
kind
long
of
do you think the outro will take?
not 2 minutes. Oh, we don't have
Let's do a
TikTok anymore.
challenge.
I deleted TikTok.
Oh,
What?
Bro, check the shorts page. That shit's blowing up.
On
Mm,
YouTube?
Yes. The shorts
Yeah.
page
I
is
still
crazy.
can't believe you deleted TikTok.
Bro, fuck that. app. I can't be
I
bothered.
saw something on YouTube talking about shorts are really, really popular right now.
Oh my
Like
God.
everyone's shorts are
I
blowing
to
up.
be fair, they've got me. Like they did it. They did it. Guys. YouTube did it.
See,
They got me.
I don't-
I was like, shorts are stupid as fuck. And now every time, as soon as I load up the YouTube like app, it shows like one video and then like 5 shorts. And I always watch the shorts first.
Yeah.
Really? The shorts
Yeah.
are I don't know. It's straight. And on YouTube, it's strange because it feels like it's harder to go from short to short, whereas like a TikTok,
True.
it's easier.
That's true.
So
You just swipe up.
I don't watch it on the app. I watch it on Safari.
Oh, okay. Well,
That might be a problem.
yeah, it might be a little challenging.
Yeah, I don't think they show shorts
So-
on.
So yeah, Logan, just to update you, it's been a while. Instagram, YouTube Shorts, and then like
TikTok
Podcast.
Apple Podcasts. Yeah.
on the minute.
Okay, guys, that was episode 39. That was a good one, to be honest. Real chilled out sesh with the boys.
Vibes.
Like you
Vibes.
heard from Jared, I don't know if he'll cut it out or not, but we no longer have the TikTok. We're gonna be
Boo.
focusing mostly on the YouTube Shorts. So with that in mind, you can reach us at Instagram, YouTube Shorts, and then as always, Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Get a rip in the chat for TikTok.
F in the chat. RIP. 40 seconds left. 20 seconds left.
All right,
All right.
guys.
That was an
Been
episode.
real. Guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one, Fookers.